Hey guys, my name is Stephanie Ash and I am a Diamond Beach body coach and the founder of Team All About You. I became a coach in December of 2013. So in this December will be 3 years, which is crazy. It's really flown by. I signed up originally as a challenger. I have 2 kids, and my son was about 2.5 years old, and I had just stopped nursing. And I had just put him in daycare because I was trying to find a job because we were financially strapped. And I had stayed home, and I didn't want to put him in daycare, but I had to because I was trying to find a job. And the minute I stopped nursing, my metabolism just like, the brakes went. So I gained a bunch of weight in a very short time period, and I felt lost. I didn't have a job. I wasn't able to be a stay-at-home mom. I was upset about taking my son to daycare. I was super uncomfortable in my own skin, all kinds of stuff. My cholesterol was high. My skin was bad. I suffered from terrible IBS symptoms. I had panic attacks. And I don't think anyone really realized from the outside. I may have hid it pretty well, but in pictures, I just genuinely did not look happy. My smile was not genuine. So I decided to join my first challenge group. I had seen a mom at school who I knew, and she had said something about a beach body challenge, and I thought, that's weird. Why beach body? That's odd. But when I started to watch her and she was transforming, both physically and I could tell, mentally, I became really interested and I knew I had to do something. I had never really been a big athletic person or worked out a lot. I kind of thought I could just eat like crap and everything would be fine, but it finally caught up with me. So I joined my first challenge group. I signed up for a T25 challenge pack. It wasn't on sale. It was a lot of money. I couldn't afford it. I put it on a credit card. I just knew there was no choice. I needed to do something. So I signed up for this group, really not knowing what I was getting into. And I remember being super nervous. I thought I was going to fail. I was really scared. Would I be able to do the workouts? Would I be able to eat right? Because I had never been able to eat right before. And I just committed. I fully went all in and I committed. And as soon as I entered the group and saw all these positive people, and other people that were scared of failing and other people with kind of the same personal goals as me, and they were all uplifting each other and motivating each other and supporting each other, something clicked. And I worked out and I did not miss one workout, and I ate clean. I ate super clean. And the first challenge, I only lost 3 pounds, but my energy was way up and I just started to feel different. So 3 weeks in, I thought, you know what? I saw a post about being a coach. I thought, you know what? I really can do this. I think I can do this. And I said to my husband, I think I can do this. And I want to do it for the discount. I can get Shakeology at a discount because I knew I needed these shakes in my life. And I could motivate other people, but I really had no clue what I was signing up for. So I signed up as a coach and I got my discount. And the first month I helped 3 people. And the second month I helped 3 people. And the third month I helped 3 people. And I didn't even really know what that meant, but I knew it felt really good. It was giving me a purpose. It was making me feel good when I woke up every morning. I was excited again. I had a focus. I had a passion. And I was also losing weight. And by that 3-month mark, I had lost 27 pounds and 20 inches. And I literally felt like a different human being. I mean, I really did. It was unbelievable, life-changing. These groups have been life-changing for me. So that's my beginning story about why I became a coach. I really didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't ask too many questions. I kind of just jump into things, and that might not be good at times in my past. But this time I think it was a good decision. I just went for it because I knew something had to change. Because I knew the way I was living my life, if I kept going like that, then nothing would change. And so that's how I started. And I kind of, played around with it for a year. I was a hobby coach. I would help people some months, and other months I wouldn't hit my goals, but I kept working out and I kept working out. And I think about a little more than a year in, is when something clicked. And I said, you know what? This is for me. I need to build this and I need to make this my full-time job. By that time, I had actually found a job. I got a job as a long-term substitute teacher at my daughter's school, and I all of a sudden became a second grade teacher. I didn't really have any clue what I was doing. And it's interesting because I think if I would have been given that job 6 months before then, I wouldn't have been able to do it because I wouldn't have had the confidence. And my anxiety was so bad. But because I had been doing this, I just kind of was like, okay, I got this. And so I taught second grade for the whole second half of the year. And so I was teaching full time, and I was doing Beachbody when I got home. I would work out at night after the kids went to bed, and then I would work my business after that. And it was wonderful. I loved it. But I did hate leaving my kids all day, and I hated coming home and rushing for dinner and all that stuff. It was kind of stressing me out. So I'd been teaching for like a year and a half. I then became a diamond coach, and my team really started to grow. And I really pushed hard that year. And that was last year in 2015. And so by August of 2015, I had made the same income weekly as I was making as a long-term substitute teacher. So my son was going into VPK, and so I decided to stop working. So I pulled him from daycare, and so he would only go 9 to 12, the VPK hours, and the rest of the time he got to stay home with me. And I would sub every once in a while, but for the most part, I got to stay home with him his very last year before kindergarten. And that's amazing. That's my why. That made like everything so special. So sorry, I get like super emotional about my kids. It's ridiculous sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, I got to spend the last year with him at home, and it was really amazing. Anyway, now he's in kindergarten, and now I kind of feel like an empty nester. But I work full-time from home, and I still sub once or twice a week because it's nice to get out of the house. It's nice to talk to other people and network with people. And I love the kids, and they miss me, and so it's great. But I do this full-time. I absolutely love it. It's totally changed my life. Health and fitness has been such a transformation for me, tenfold, mentally and physically. I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife. I'm a better me. I'm a better friend. And so, it's so hard to explain, guys. It's really so hard to explain, but I almost wish I would have known about this 10 years ago. So that's a little story, and, about the history of how I became a coach. I continue on. I have huge goals, and I have big dreams, and I will not quit because I've always quit things in my past, and I will not quit this. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if I do other jobs at the same time. This is something that I love, and I will never stop doing. So it's an amazing program, and it's an amazing company, and our groups are amazing. And so I love sharing it with all of you. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. And I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, bye.